Hello everyone, let's quickly bring you up to date with all the big stories of the day. And let's start with China, because multiple things seem to be happening. On the one hand, as soon as you hear reports about whatever's happening on the line of actual control in talks between both sides, it seems that both sides are talking about a reduction in temperature, some sort of disengagement, trying to find ways of de-escalation. But on the other hand, it's very clear that the number of soldiers and the number of forces that are in that area, both on the line of control and just behind it, actually seem to be quite a lot and increasing, at least along the line of actual control out there. And also, India clearly showing no signs of going easy on China when it comes to the economic front. We saw that ban on 59 Chinese apps. And now, a clear indication from Nitin Gadkari saying that Chinese companies or companies that are Chinese partners will not be allowed in Indian highway construction. So India upping the ante out there. And clearly, China obviously in no mood to go easy with the rest of the world. Today, the crackdown and the suppression in Hong Kong has started, and we'll have to really see what the world makes of it. Here are all the big stories today.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Army Chief General Naravane will visit Leh on Friday to review the security situation in eastern Ladakh in view of the Chinese aggression along the line of actual control. Reports quoting government sources say preparations are underway to arrange the visit, which is likely to conclude in a day. This will be Rajnath Singh's first visit to Ladakh since the tension broke out between the two countries in May, and Naravane's second in just over a week.
Indian and Chinese militaries have emphasized on the need for an expeditious, phased and stepwise de-escalation as a priority at the Corps Commander level meeting in Chushul sector in eastern Ladakh on Tuesday, which lasted for nearly 12 hours, as per reports. Reports quoting military sources say the discussions at the talks reflected the commitment of the two sides to reduce tensions along the line of actual control, and more meetings are expected both at military and diplomatic levels to arrive at a mutually agreeable solution. Reports quoted officials as saying that the process of disengagement along the LAC is a complex one, and speculative and unsubstantiated reports must be avoided.
India will not allow Chinese companies to participate in highway projects, including those through joint ventures, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari said on Wednesday amid the border standoff with China. Gadkari also said the government will ensure that Chinese investors are not entertained in various sectors like MSMEs. In an interview to PTI, Gadkari said a policy will be out soon banning Chinese firms and relaxing norms for Indian companies to extend their eligibility criteria for participation in highway projects. In case of existing tenders, the minister said rebidding would be done if there are any Chinese joint ventures. 2 days after the centre banned 59 Chinese mobile apps, the Department of Telecommunications on Wednesday cancelled tenders to upgrade BSNL and MTNL's 4G services. The centre had instructed the state-run telecom firms to not use Chinese equipment for the upgrade. The Department of Telecommunications is in consultation with private telecom service providers to encourage the use of equipment manufactured in India. Huawei and ZTE are among the Chinese-origin telecom equipment makers doing business in the Indian market. The COVID-19 situation in the national capital seems to be improving in the last few days. However, there is no room for complacency, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said during an address on Wednesday. The Chief Minister cautioned that the COVID-19 virus is unpredictable, so we must continue our efforts with more vigor, the Chief Minister added.
स्थिति उतनी भयानक नजर नहीं आ रही जितनी एक महीना पहले थी। ये हम सब लोगों की मेहनत का नतीजा है, सब लोगों के मिले जुले प्रयास का नतीजा है। लेकिन इससे खुश होके हमें हाथ पे हाथ रख के नहीं बैठना, अब हमें खुला नहीं कर देना सब कुछ। ये वायरस ऐसा है जिसका ये नहीं पता कि ये कल क्या करेगा, परसों क्या करेगा, किसी को कुछ नहीं पता। हो सकता है कि कल फिर से बढ़ जाएं केसेस। तो हम सरकार अपनी तरफ से, मैं अपनी तरफ से, हम पूरी कोशिश जारी रखेंगे।
Since the first reported case of the coronavirus on January 30th, at least 70 Indian doctors have feared to have died on the front lines of the COVID-19 battlefield, say reports. With healthcare workers at high risk, community health experts say the government must urgently launch infection control audits across hospitals to determine the scale of danger faced by medics during the pandemic. More than 2,000 healthcare workers have tested positive for COVID-19 in Delhi alone. An earlier ICMR report found 1,073 positive cases among healthcare workers till May 23rd. India recorded more than 500 fatalities due to the coronavirus in the last 24 hours, the biggest single-day spike. With 507 new fatalities, the COVID death toll has gone up to 17,400, even as 18,653 new infections pushed the infection tally beyond 5.85 lakh, Union Health Ministry data showed on Wednesday morning. The infection tally has gone up to 5,85,493, up from 1,90,535 COVID-19 patients on June 1st, as 3,94,958 cases were added in just a month. The Mumbai police on Wednesday imposed prohibitory orders in the city under Section 144 of the CRPC due to the spread of COVID-19 in the state till the 15th of July. The order prohibits presence or movement of one or more people in public places or gathering of any sort anywhere, including religious places, subject to certain conditions. The Meera Bhayandar Municipal Corporation too announced a complete lockdown till July 10th after cases spiked in the past few days. Mumbai recorded 893 new cases on Tuesday, which took the total number of cases in the city to over 77,000.
Hong Kong police on Wednesday made their first arrest since a new controversial national security law came into force. The contentious legislation took effect hours after the Chinese parliament's top decision-making body voted to pass the national security law on Tuesday. The law stipulates that a person who acts with a view to undermine national unification of Hong Kong with the mainland faces punishment of up to lifetime in a prison, depending on the severity of the offence. A man found in possession of a Hong Kong independence flag became the first person to be arrested under the new law.